Hello, everybody. It is Monday, November 10th. This is Keith,
And this is Mav
and we have been found.
yet again.
I was hoping for that. Oh, remember Chris Jericho? Again. Just
Again?
again. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. It's a pretty good Monday. It's gonna be definitely a interesting show tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna light some fires tonight because very opinionated topic tonight. Oh, never mind. Keep that light off.
Or bias. However
Biased.
you
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, based off of your background, you can pretty much tell a little bit of a bias. Um,
I don't know. My background seems to have also some adventures. Marvel.
that is true. Yeah, well, yeah, see, you're a pop culture guy, so you're gonna be pulling in from some different angles. So we'll get into that. But how was your weekend? Anything exciting?
Weekend was good, but nothing exciting, just the
Yeah.
normal, you know,
Mhm.
routine, getting ready for the holidays.
Yep.
More decorating for Christmas.
Nice. Okay.
So by the
Good.
time I'm done decorating, I'm already gonna have to take it down. It's like
Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's why I start early because I mean, we're already almost halfway through November. So I don't know. Wayne is in the house. Wayne also wanted to help us out 12 hours ago. Commented nice. Don't forget to mash that like button. Wayne, appreciate that. If you guys don't mind giving us a like, we definitely appreciate it.
yep.
Um,
What about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was just a little crazy. Had a couple things come up at church, so that's keeping me on my toes. Hey, you guys, there's Josh. Yeah, so that kept me busy yesterday, and then I don't know. My mom has been in a festive mood, and so she's been in the planning phase to get some stuff planned here for the holiday season. So, going to be quite busy coming up. So,
Yeah, it's good.
bye.
Definitely, 'tis the season for it,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah, I would say by the end of December, I'm actually gonna be ready just to probably have a break, from holiday stuff. So and then starts the Lego season all over again, New Year's Day, we
did
all
you
know.
get your Starbucks barista cup?
I didn't even know anything about it. Bryce told me about it today that there was some big fighting going on about it. What is it, a actual bear
It's a
cup or did they
bear
just
cup. Yeah, that's probably
Oh,
I thought you were gonna pick it up because
oh.
Bryce is into
See,
bears.
see, me, I don't drink Starbucks coffee.
It's a
I
cup.
just do the specialty drinks. So I don't like follow the whole cup thing, but now I have the Starbucks barista. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah, if you can't get it, just get a honey, um, what is it? Like the bear honey bottles, wash it out
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
just
Oh, does it look the
put a
same?
little straw in it. So,
Oh yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it looks like. Okay. All right. Well, are they out of stock already or something?
I guess they couldn't get them. I don't know. I just heard a bunch of stuff
Okay.
about it.
Okay. All
Sean,
right.
welcome. Mandy, how
Sean,
are you?
Mandy. Hello, hello. Um, how's the new Lego? That's actually something we'll discuss another time. I've been rethinking the whole parts thing. With Josh is probably going to kill me here because obviously we've built a couple mocks, but I don't know. I don't build mocks that much to really justify a lot of parts, so I don't know if I'm going to cut down on those, put more shelves. I don't know. That's a story for another day. Uh,
The
I
beauty
just
of some people don't even have a Lego room, and you
I
have
know,
all
I know,
this conundrum going
and
on.
I'm first world problems. Yeah,
First world
yeah.
problems.
Very first world problems. Yeah. I don't know, but I think what you were about to say is that is, um, it's fun for the hobby is that you can just kind of keep changing things and it's just like an
Yeah,
ever evolving hobby. So that's
you're
nice.
never done. You're never done. As
It's
soon
no.
as you set something up, I have to start taking everything behind me down because I'm planning to restructure it. So
Mhm. Yep.
it's going to be a fun project this winter.
Yeah. Geez. Okay. Yeah. Well, that'll keep you busy. That'll keep you busy after the holidays, getting that second tier up. I'm excited to watch that progression. So, um, excited to see the pop culture.
Hoping to get more. It's nice to have an actual DeLorean coming out that's is somewhat city scale-ish.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah.
bigger than some of the cars, but it could
Yeah.
still go in there.
Well, the other cars can just be like, there's clown cars in the city. So,
I don't I don't know. I guess it is because the James Bond Aston Martin is in the city and it's kind of
oh, yeah, that should be the same, right?
it's not too bad. It's not too
Yeah.
bad at all.
What are
So
those? Are those 8 studs wide?
I
Because aren't some 6 and some 8, which I always get
I think
confused
that
on?
one might be 6. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I'll have to take a look.
Okay.
I
All
can't
right.
remember off the top of my head.
Well, regardless, Speed Champions was not on our list of Showdown
No,
themes
it's not.
tonight because, in my opinion, it's not up there in the rankings of well, the Death Star. That is one of the sets we're going to be incorporating tonight.
Yep.
So big showdown here. If you looked at the graphic for tonight's episode, we have 3 main themes that we want to point out tonight. Now, as you know us, we always go on tangents, so feel free to tangent us in the comments. Um, but based off of recent releases on big sets, small sets, amount of sets, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel seem to be your top sets, licensed sets. I think we can
Well, the
probably
bigger
overall.
license, well, the bigger license sets. There's probably some sneaky dark horses in there as well. But
Yeah. What's up, Frank?
hey,
Um,
Frank,
Yeah, I mean, like Ninjago, I would say seems like it comes and goes as like Lego's own big theme, but I still don't think it would compare to
but this
any
is
of the.
licensed Lego
Yes,
themes.
yes. I
So
mean, technically, could we say it's a Lego license?
Lego license.
All right, so we have some categories that we want to run through, mainly focusing on these themes, but we can also throw some things in there. So, do you want to give us a breakdown of some of the things we're going to run through?
Yeah, some of the breakdowns. What I think we could change it, but I'm thinking set design,
Okay.
minifigures, the playability, collector appeal, and innovation. I don't know if that's the right word, innovation or
I'd
you
say it would
know
be. Mhm. All right. Run this through
imagination.
me one more. Set design, minifigures.
Yep. Set design,
Yep.
minifigures,
Hmm.
playability,
Yep.
collector appeal,
Yep.
and innovation.
All right. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring over, oh gosh, never mind, because I'm going to say we're going to do it and I'm not going to be able to find it. Uh, can we bring over just for fun? Never mind. I was going to say, can we bring over the wheel? But I don't know where the wheel is. So, never mind. Um,
Never mind.
we'll just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Where do you want to start?
Uh let's just start with well, let's actually I think it would be good to kind of give like a quick recap, like a quick
Of each?
timeline of
Yep.
each,
Okay.
like
Yep.
Star Wars, for instance, 1999, the first major licensed line uh that revolutionized, I think, Lego
And
or like
also potentially saved
potentially
Lego.
saved, possibly. I think
Obviously, never know, but
you never know, but that them acquiring that did not hurt them at all.
I don't know what this comment is for, but I'm going to highlight it because I don't know what's going on here, but Keith is right. So I'm just
Okay,
Austin.
don't. It's Austin. You cannot give Keith
There goes
that
the
big
head.
of an ego. There goes the
Yep, there goes the ego's pumping. Yep,
turns into Megamind. Um, Harry Potter. So we're back. 1999. Star
yep,
Wars. Harry Potter. came out 2001 with
Okay, so not too far
obviously,
after.
you
Yep.
know, the kind of magical builds and unique minifigure and parts, I would say,
Mhm.
at that
Yep.
time. And then obviously Marvel back in 2012, right in the heart of the Infinity War saga.
And we're still going.
You know, a lot of superhero energy and like cinematic tie-in
Yeah.
as well as other tie-ins from the comics, I think, because I think
Yep.
we had that Magneto and Deadpool kind of
Mhm.
helicopter, which was good. So
Frank's here for Star Wars. Yeah.
Accio Bricks is commenting, I am here to
Accio
talk
Star
about
Wars.
Accio Star Wars.
Just random off the wall thought here. So it starts with Star Wars, which is, a lot of gray. And then we move to Harry Potter, which is a lot of brown.
Or
And
tan.
then we go to or tan, yeah. And then we go to Marvel, which is a lot of Infinity War.
How about nothing but Infinity War, just about?
Nothing but Infinity War. Yeah. So Star Wars, I know, I think that has been talked about. I don't know if that was quite the savior of Lego per se in that time frame, but I definitely think it played a role in that. Um, so obviously, again, looked at as one of the first
I
big
know
license.
I definitely know it was struggling a bit. Like
Yeah.
Lego had been struggling a bit um in the late 90s and then
Mhm.
suddenly like boom they acquire Star Wars
Yep.
1999. X-Wings, TIE fighters, Darth Vader minifigs. They're
Yep.
all- they're all flying off the shelves.
Yep.
Um you know, s-
Yeah. And then what was Harry Potter released in the movies, the first movie?
I think 2001.
It had to be right around. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I
I
was
think it's
thinking. Yeah, I
2001 as
think it
well,
was too.
and I think it was the
All
same
right.
time as the sets releasing, bringing, like, the first real, like, story-based kinda Lego
Mhm.
world, like, with
Yep.
castle, classrooms, and characters. Um, each wave, I think, followed the movie closely
Yeah.
with
Okay.
those sets, so
All right. And then obviously Marvel came later.
swinging into the
Yeah.
scene
Yeah.
in
Oh,
2012.
Spider-Man reference. I
I
like it.
actually don't I'm not sure if Spider-Man was one it was in the first set or if it was the Avengers, because I think 2012 is when the Avengers movie
Yep.
hit
Yep.
theaters, so
Mhm.
and then, suddenly now Lego is, like, Hulk smashing buildings and with minifigures and then capes and stuff, so they had all those kinda cool, you
Yeah.
know,
Different elements and
figures,
stuff. Yeah.
different elements.
Um,
I don't know, was Hulk Big Fig when that first released?
in that one, good question.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Um, Sidetrack real quick.
Sidebar.
I have a yeah, sidebar. A Vader's castle that I'm trying to acquire at cheap. So hang on to your horses.
So
Anyways, sidebar over.
oh, nope, there's one more side.
No,
Wayne
other sidebar.
commented, M
Mhm.
is here. Do we have to include Lord of the Rings? Now, this
Mm,
was something that I think we talked about briefly.
we did.
We
Yep.
kept it to 3, but Lord of the Rings is one of those dark horse IPs that we were talking about or licensed themes. So,
It's built. So less than 100. But could be trade. So keep it at that for now because I don't want any hopes getting up. Because my hopes always get up and then they get smashed. So
there goes our there is side quest.
side quest, that's it. Yeah,
Side
not
quest.
sidebar,
Yep.
side quest. Yeah,
Yeah, we
side
said
quest.
side
Yeah,
quest.
side quest. So enough with Harry Potter already. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, no more Harry Potter for the night. Sorry, Frank. Um, all right, so fair, fair enough. Um, let's go with let's go off the ball here, and let's go playability to start. To start,
Playability.
yeah, because this is a tough one. Um, because the reason I want to start here is because playability is one of those things where when you have these 18 plus sets, you're now flirting with a different crowd of people. Um, oh, misunderstood. Okay. Um, Playability is one of those things where now when you have these 18 plus sets, now you're flirting with people who want them as display pieces compared to people who want to play with them. Um, However, I think we've been seeing, for example, the Death Star, massive, expensive 18 plus set, but it has a lot of playability features. So now I'm
Right.
kind of curious
Yep.
why. Why is that? Because I thought we were going the route of the 18 plus sets were going to be more your display models, but now it seems like they are trying to build in playability with them.
I think it's a little bit of both, right? With that, I think they realize that we value playability with it's a toy, right?
Hmm.
We
Yeah.
still want to display it, but we like to have the cool features because if you're building a set, having little kind of like Easter eggs, like
Hmm.
the playability Easter eggs in there, like the trash compactor going
Yeah.
down the chute into and
Yep.
then ended up in the trash compactor. That's a definitely
Yes.
a cool little playability feature and kind of like an Easter egg because it's bringing like almost like that kind of scene of the movie to life
Hmm.
within the set.
I agree.
So,
Yep. I agree.
but
So
that's
it's not technically playability. I guess that like you could also, I don't know what the word would be, but it's kind of like showcasing a scene. If you want to if like it wanted to get away with not calling it playability for 18 plus, it's like scene showcase. Like you can do this to showcase what happened in the scene. So it is playability at the end of the day, but you could use a more 18 plus term to kind of market it as as such if you wanted to. But so of the three sets or of the three themes, what theme would you say has sets that would be most or have the most playability?
um to me, I would say Marvel
Mhm.
just because um a lot of their builds like I think that they were the first ones to have mechs, right?
Mm, okay.
Or of any of those themes, obviously Marvel had the mechs before Star
Mhm,
Wars mechs came out.
mhm. Okay.
So, there was playability there. They had a lot more. They have the 4 plus sets. I know Star Wars
Mhm,
does too, but um, you got the mechs, you got the different kind of explosion elements,
mhm.
whether it be like the little, spring loaded kind of beams, we'll call them, or
Yeah.
lasers
Yep.
or, missiles. They have the superhero battles, like I don't Avengers HQ. That was kind of cool.
Mhm,
They had the
mhm.
little jail for Thanos or Big Fig Thanos. I think it's perfect for kids, but also fun for adults too.
Yeah. Just thinking Marvel probably has the least 18 plus sets of the
I,
bunch because
well,
I'm thinking Daily Bugle, Avengers, and Sanctum and
which
X Mansion.
Sanctum they had a smaller version before
Yes, which I
having
think was like a 13 or 11 or 13 plus.
right. They also had a smaller Daily Bugle, a place set Daily
Mhm.
Bugle, just like the recent Oscorp and Peter Parker's apartment. There's a lot of these kind of play sets.
Yeah. I forgot though. The shield and Thor's hammer. I think those were 18 plus
Those are definitely
as well.
display
Yeah.
pieces.
Yeah.
However, I mean, if you're a kid and you don't mind swinging that hammer around and hopefully not breaking,
Or holding the shield.
you
Yeah.
know, they
Okay.
know,
Yeah. Thanos.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
Well, you got
something
the
to say. Okay.
gauntlets. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have the gauntlets, Wolverine's
Are the
claw.
helmets? Are the helmets 18 plus too?
I would
I want to say they
do we
are.
say black if it comes in a black
Black
box?
box. Safe to say it's 18
Safe to
plus,
say,
possibly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Spider-Man had
You know what? I'm not. sure, I could have been missing, but I'm pretty sure I saw Mackenzie using Thor's hammer and pickleball in a video the other day. I don't think she's here to confirm that, but pretty sure I saw that. So
Confirm
there you
again,
go.
buddy.
Yeah.
I do think that some of the Harry Potter sets still have some playability. So that's
Yeah, I
not
agree with that.
when
Yeah.
we're talking about this, we're not saying that this each of the categories or the themes didn't have sets that had playability features in it. I just think that personally, for me, when asked that question or for the playability category, I think Marvel would take that one just because there's so many assortments. I think.
I
I
have an
mean,
idea.
Star Wars does have the ships that have the swishability. I get that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I like that too, but
Uh-huh.
I feel like I don't know. There's more variety for playability in Marvel, right? Because you have the Quinjet, you have
Yeah.
you know different.
Yeah.
You could just make a whole little city scale kind of.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you've also brought up too, with the Star Wars theme, how cool it would be to have a Star Wars, like have a city set up and have the Star Wars um scenes set up, like the
Yep.
Death or the Star Destroyer, coming up, floating over the city. Harry Potter's a bit rigid. Uh yeah, so I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think this would be a fun one to toss up on a poll
Yeah.
over on the Hidden Bricks page.
Actually, the poll is for each of the categories. Rank. We could throw it up. You can rank each category.
Or you could toss up playability, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel,
Yep.
other, and then comment what could have the most playability. Because I'm curious. I'm curious to see um what people think. Gringotts is very
I think
swooshable.
I think we can all agree any Lego set is swishable. It's just whether you can keep it together or not. So,
Yeah. I mean, really, as we always say, it is a toy, so
yep.
you can play with it as much as you want.
And I noticed that everybody who just
Uh,
joined, if you can, I don't know if you saw Wayne's 12-hour ago kind of comment. He was asking everybody not to not forget to smash that like button or that he said like button.
Light button, and he said mash. I like the
Mash.
mash. Mash
Like
was
the
good.
mash, it says smash.
Mash was good. Yeah.
So,
Um, yeah, because Martin dropped the ball. Martin is not here tonight, so somebody had to pick up the slack. So Wayne chose to do that. So
s-
appreciate that.
so yes.
Uh,
So if you can go over, hit that like button and ring that bell if you haven't already.
it's much appreciated. All right, minifigs.
Oof, that's a good one.
I'm just gonna go right off the bat here, and I know I'm gonna probably get stabbed for this. I'm going with Marvel. Um, the only reason, well, okay, caveat: gingerbread Darth Vader. Um, the only reason I'm going with Marvel is because it's superheroes. So brightly colored, different forms of costumes, um, whatever you want to call them. Marvel just is that's what a superhero is. They're represented by a costume. Yes, Josh. Okay. However, Josh, I know you are biased because you do collect the Marvel minifigs. However, I do agree. The Star Wars to me, yeah, there's some. There's not a lot of, how do I put this? There's not a lot of
Be careful.
attractiveness to the figures. That's all I'm saying. Like they don't draw you in. Like maybe a General Grievous with, four different lightsabers is something that you would catch your eye.
I don't know.
Um,
I think if you set up a lot of the Star Wars figures in front of you, I think it's just because it's not popping out to you as
that's
much
what
as
I'm
like
going by.
for you, and that's
Yeah.
fair. But to me, I think not to try to be biased because I do like Star Wars, but I do like all of them. So you
Yeah.
know that when I talk, I like all these categories. Um, Star Wars to me has like over 1,200 unique minifigures,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I think that just gives it like a little bit of an edge, just for the sheer range and also the collector's appeal
Mhm.
as far as it. But I could see that Marvel is close with that too, because there's certain Marvel characters like if there was only one Deadpool,
Mhm. Yeah.
right? Lego produced
Yep.
Deadpool, so
Yep. But can we agree that Harry Potter would definitely be the last choice of the 3?
I would say so
And that it's
because
not its fault, though.
no, I think it's because it's like I said, it's the story. It's like a story based kind of and movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically movie based theme from the story. Um, it's got a charm, right?
Mhm.
There's the students, the professors, creatures, full of characters. Uh, I think nearly headless Nick, the glow. I think it was the glow in the dark one of the original that came out.
Mm. Yeah. Yep.
I like that one. I mean, there's some
Yep.
cool figures in that, but
Yeah, there's just not as big of an appeal
I don't think so. I don't think
based off the
you're gonna
looks.
see somebody unless they're a true like Harry Potter fan in general and just want to have a display of figures.
Yeah.
Most people are collecting Star Wars. Most people are collecting Marvel figures.
We offended Frank. So see you, Frank. Have a good night.
Sorry, Frank. If you have an opinion on this, Frank, please
Uh,
write it in the comments. Anybody in the comments. Uh, we'd like to hear your thoughts too. So when we're talking about this, feel free to feel free to let us know. But
yeah. Yeah. Harry Potter did have some of the first molded head, but some of those original Harry Potter heads are nightmare fuel. I mean, pure nightmare fuel. So, uh, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I would definitely agree. Star Wars Marvel would hold my opinion that the
so
top out of the 3.
you think it's like a kind of a tie between Marvel and Star Wars? Or do you think Star Wars takes a little bit of the edge because of how long it's been around and how many different varieties of figures? Because you
I
got to
would really,
remember, you had the original 2000. I mean, not two. Well, 1999.
yeah, I mean, I guess you can look at them different ways. So each of these categories has like a category within a category. So I'm basing them off of pure look, like how they draw me in. And the Marvel ones just pop because Marvel's known for its bright colors, over the top designs. Whereas when you're putting Star Wars next to it, they aren't known for bright colors in costume choice. They're more of like a earthy, kind of laid back appeal.
Oh, you don't think
Yeah,
Padme?
Batman's
You don't think
well,
Padme?
Padme. Yeah, I mean Queen Amidala in the red. I mean,
Mhm.
definitely pop. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Batman's out with the black outfit, black everything, or really, 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 really dark gray. Um, so that means Mav's out as well. Mav's minifigure collection is out. So
I got a pretty colorful minifigure collection, might I add.
yeah, well, we know one minifigure that's not in that collection. So
Yeah, and it's actually a Star Wars one, and it is the Cloud City Boba Fett. Thanks for reminding me. Uh,
yeah,
good
tough
stuff.
topic. Tough topic.
It's a
Um
tough topic. For anybody who doesn't know, really quick, my son got to it
side quest.
and
Your
decided
son
to
went on a side quest.
he went on a side quest, and he decided to, pull it apart to reconfigure it with other minifigures, and it just ended up vanishing.
It's side quested.
It's side quested.
It truly side quested.
Side quest out.
And it lost. It lost. So, oh,
So does this so with the minifigures, does this kind of roll into like the collector appeal as well?
yeah, I would say it does. And you know what? I'm gonna bring something up here because I think this is really interesting to roll it into both of those. So you remember a short while back there was pictures of the Death Star without minifigs, and it does look very lost.
Baron.
Yes,
Yep.
Baron, better. You add the figures in, so much better. I'm looking at the Daily Bugle here. Between Daily Bugle and Avengers Tower, obviously, I'd say Daily Bugle would probably be a little less exciting to look at because it's more gray than like Avengers Tower at least has the blue. But you take the minifigures away from Daily Bugle, there's not much going on there either. So this goes into our age-old discussion of do minifigures make the
A set?
sets?
Yes. Yes, they
Yes.
do. I
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah.
I do think that they make the sets. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the Marvel wave that's gonna be coming out soon.
As
Okay,
Josh just mentioned.
Venomized Captain America have
Mhm.
no interest in getting that set besides just maybe getting all the minifigs.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yep.
yes. Yep.
Yeah, which then goes in straight into the, as you mentioned, collector appeal. So now people are buying sets again with the Death Star as an example. People were buying the Death Star, keeping the figs, selling the set. We see that now. Probably, Daily Bugle is going to be retiring. You already have one. Buy a Daily Bugle, keep the figs, sell the set.
Do you want a Death Star? Because one came on Marketplace for 350.
Three
Not
fifty.
not built. They just took all the figures out and
Oh, they
left
took
it.
my minifigs. Okay.
So it has no minifigs, but
350. Wow, that's how
yeah.
much the figures are valuing it. 650.
I don't know, or they already he had to sell it at peak, like, right when it came
Oh
out, because
yeah.
that's when the figures kinda they're
Yeah.
starting to come down, but
Yeah. But they're still over $100. Didn't you say a couple of them?
there's a couple of them there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So yeah, so collector appeal. Age range to me definitely plays a factor into collector appeal. Obviously the 18 plus sets have more of a display ability. Um, so anybody who's collecting for display purposes, which I think would we usually refer to as a collector as somebody who's displaying
I
rather
would
than
I would
playing?
say because
Yeah.
well, that's technically what we do because 'cause we're not
Mhm.
playing with all of our figures or
That's what you think.
I mean, yeah, we do, but you're not gonna take something like I'm not taking, like, a Pirates of Barracuda Bay and, or an El Dorado Fortress, unless I make a whole pirate scene, then yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Can you imagine side quest? You remember the WWE or WWF, excuse me, at the time figures, where you would just you had WWF figures or even Power Rangers? Do you remember how you used to like stand or sit there and play with them and smash them together and all that kind of stuff? Um,
Broke
I
a
used
couple
to,
of them. Yes.
yeah. And did you ever go through a little phase where you wanted to like record like your own matches and make it like your own TV program and like I'm just sitting here thinking like, does anybody do that on social media? Does anybody sit there and like actually play? Do people watch people play with Lego? You know what I mean? Like people watch people play video games and people watch people build Lego. Does anybody play with Lego and live stream it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Possibly.
I don't know. I mean,
There
there's
has to
something
be.
for everybody.
There
So
has to be.
yeah, just
You know
curious.
what? Homework.
Homework. See,
This is homework. We're gonna do some homework and we'll reconvene. Maybe we'll make it into a Friday episode or something.
maybe we'll just sit there and play with Legos. Lego sets.
The whole thing.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay. See, there we go. I'm saying.
All right, so
I guess.
are we moving on from the minifigs or
Yeah. Yeah. I would say. Yeah. So we pretty much you're on more on the Star Wars. I'm a little bit more to the
so
Marvel,
we'll
but
say it's like kind of like a between us a tie.
tie.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter's last. So,
Yes. Yeah.
okay. Sorry, Frank.
Nobody wants to see Keith in the bathtub playing with the Titanic.
The melted one from the mantle.
It's not melted. It's just stuck.
It's stuck because
At
it's
least
melted on.
mine's not sunk. So, all right. So yeah, collector appeal.
would you say because so again, here's another thing that I think Star Wars has an edge, and maybe it's just
Mhm,
because they have a lot more of the UCS style
mhm,
sets, which is more appealing to the collectability
mhm.
of it, and some of the kind of exclusive minifigs, and I think some of the most valuable kind of Lego sets. If you think about it, what's the first $1,000 Lego set?
Star Wars. I
And
can't disagree. I mean, they technically have their own line, Ultimate Collectors. So, um, yeah, I mean, yeah, Wayne makes a good point. There are
is it because of
probably
Star Wars fans? Because I am a fan of each of the genres, and I'm not
mhm,
picking Star Wars because I'm a fan of Star Wars more than Marvel. I kind of like all of them, kind of the same. Heck, my whole Christmas decorations in my house, it's all Harry Potter themed, not
mhm,
Star Wars, believe it or not.
mhm.
Um, but I will say maybe Star Wars seems to be getting the edge because of being maybe the first licensed Lego theme,
Mhm.
1999. It's a definitely a big market, that it pulled from.
I think where yeah, granted there are multiple iterations, Luke's land speeder, of the same Star Wars sets. Um, Marvel also, I think, got stuck in their ways of completely just running these series into the ground. There's so much and again, I don't know what goes on behind the scenes of what they can and can make as far as a Lego set, but there is so much unearthed Marvel that could be made, but we keep sticking to the same stuff. Infinity Saga, eh,
Like the
just endless.
Daily Bugle was off of the comics,
Yeah, what else? What else has
which
been?
which I like, and I think if they made, I mean, I know they had the Helicarrier, which was
Mhm,
which I missed out on, which I think that was cool. They're still missing out on having an Oscorp, like,
mhm,
bigger scaled, like, Daily Bugle.
mhm.
And it's funny, we picked these 3 themes, but I know that there is DC, right? And we
Oof,
talked about this too, but
oof.
it's basically the Batman
Just
verse.
Batman. It's really
It's
just
it's
Batman.
it's just Batman right now, and
Mhm.
if they change it, great. We're starting to see some kind of movement in there, but I
Well,
don't
I
know.
mean, we have a Superman mech.
With a Lex Luthor,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, that to me is still odd. Obviously, Batman has always been the biggest pull. Yeah, I never understood why there wasn't more Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman. I mean, there's
Like
that one.
The whole Justice League, yeah. I
Yeah, I
know I know
mean,
I know when that Wonder Woman movie came, they had a few sets. I actually have 2 of them that I got from, for, like, $3 on discount
oh
at
yeah,
Target. I don't
yeah,
know what I'm gonna do with them. Maybe part them out, but
probably a good choice.
it's that what was it, 84? Yeah, Wonder
Yeah,
Woman 84.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah. I mean, I love Batman. But yeah, it's just I don't know. The only thing I want to see is I want to see a Wayne Manor Gringotts style.
oh, yeah, with the
Have
Batcave
Wayne,
underneath.
yeah, have
Yeah,
Batcave. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Harry Potter does definitely have some. They do have some really nice collector
They do. They
sets as
have
well.
obviously, they had Hogwarts, but that was mini scale, um,
Mhm.
or micro scale, yeah, micro scale.
Yeah,
Diagon Alley.
yeah, diagonally.
Diagon Alley. Uh, Now you have Gringotts.
Yep,
Now you have Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. Yep.
It's getting there. So I think it's great for definitely, like, long term, like, display,
Mhm,
those kind of sets.
mhm.
So it's up there with it. I think Marvel is just still like a younger line compared to Harry Potter and Star Wars. but it's definitely catching up with the Daily Bugle, Avengers Tower, the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Mhm.
You had the Helicarrier.
Yeah, Austin, they're still in that series right now where you can piece things together to make Hogwarts. I think this is the last year. I think I saw somebody said they're in the last line or last wave to make it. But to me, that would be like what they're doing is cool. But to me, that could be first $1,000 Harry Potter set. Give me the grounds. Give me the Harry Potter grounds in a
Quidditch
set.
Quidditch fields.
Yeah, with the Quidditch field. Yeah, give me the whole grounds. I don't want to piece stuff together. I ain't got time for that. Just give me the set. Make it what it's supposed to be and put it out there. I mean, could it be any worse and complaining than the Death Star was? I don't think so. I mean, this is what the third time around making Hogwarts, if I'm not mistaken, in different pieces. The micro or mini scale, micro scale, whatever, those are cool though. That's a cheaper way to get the full sets in a displayable way, which that ain't nobody got time for that. That is a phrase. Yes, that is definitely
Yes.
licensed, trademark, patent phrase. Ain't nobody got time for that. And then I guess Star Wars, the dioramas, which I'm surprised Marvel hasn't poked into the diorama world because
I
you
mean,
could have dioramas of scenes of
it's kind of funny.
different movies.
They did the mid-scale Helicarrier,
Mhm.
and I think that retired.
I didn't get it.
But it was like they did that. I don't know if it sold very well. It looked cool, but
Fair.
so
That's fair. Um, all right. So I guess that kind of plays in the set design, um, especially from the Harry Potter aspect. Ugh. Set design's a tough one because no matter what, it seems like there is always a critique, but nothing ever will be perfect.
so are we saying Star Wars wins the collector appeal and Harry
Oh
Potter
yeah,
comes second?
if we're gonna do that, yeah, yeah,
Like between us, this is just
yeah,
our picks on it.
yeah.
It's
I
up
would agree
for
with you.
um
Yeah, Star Wars definitely has collector appeal number one.
but
Um,
Potter comes in second for sure.
Again, you could pull the minifigures in from that, which I think for collector appeal, Marvel would overtake Harry Potter. But generally speaking, I would give Harry Potter the edge.
I'm just also thinking like the displayability because
Yeah.
not all the sets in Marvel are gonna look great
No, they're not. I mean,
on
because
the
not
shelf.
everybody likes buildings,
Right.
and a
Well,
lot of
not
Marvel
even
stuff is
that.
play sets.
Well, besides, I think there's only two. Three real good display sets: Avengers Tower,
Oh,
Daily
yeah,
Bugle, and the Hellcarrier. Maybe the Quinjet
yeah,
too. And
yeah.
this is minus like I'm talking about like sets. I don't think we should do like the props, like the shield
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
the hammer, because those are all displayability too,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. No,
Because
I would agree. I would say Harry Potter gets second in that one.
that's just us. So
Hmm.
we said collector for the collector appeal. Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Did we say what did we say for playability? Marvel.
I would say Marvel has one. I might even put Harry Potter 2
I would say Harry Potter would be two
and
on
Star
that one.
Wars 3. Yeah.
I do think that Star Wars does have playability as well, but
Yeah,
if you're basing it off of like the whole, you know,
yeah, I mean, unless you wanna toss army building in as playability because
yeah, that's
people love
true
to do
too.
that. So, I mean, that's
Or a mock building with like,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, with all the
Yeah, I don't know,
armies.
it just seems like I don't know, there's more play sets for kids in that aspect too from Marvel and Harry Potter. There's a
Yeah.
lot of younger age things, so I'd say it's safe to go that way.
And more of the adults are gonna do it as collector
Yeah,
style. So that's probably
yeah,
where the trade-off is.
yeah,
And
I
then the
agree.
minifigures were kinda split we just call it a tie between
Yeah,
Marvel and
and Harry
Star
Potter's
Wars.
last.
Sorry, Frank is not liking this episode.
I think Frank left.
He did. He has left the chat.
Hakio gone.
Did we do a set? We didn't do set design, right?
No, that's what we're into now. Set design.
Yeah. I don't
Now,
know.
when we say set design, we're talking about the actual way the set is put together, like how it looks. Is that what we're referring to as such?
Maybe like the design and like the build quality. Maybe.
Oof, that's a tough one.
Because that's part of it.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, that's a tough one.
so to me, I'll just say
I'm curious. Yeah. Just tell me your three because I'm just curious, and then we'll
okay.
talk.
So I'll go from last to first. Okay. I think Harry Potter kind of nails the architecture of like Hogwarts and the looks, and especially like it's kind of like modular kind of
Mhm.
system, like where you can expand the castle, which we're talking about, not the micro scale one set Hogwarts castle. I'm talking about the buildable ones that like
Mhm.
when you had to get the Chamber of Secrets or
Mhm.
this tower, that tower, and piece them together to make the buildable.
So that
You
is
are,
your worst.
and it's not worst. It's ranked.
Yeah. Okay. So of the three, it's ranked the lowest for you.
It's ranked the lowest for me
Okay. Okay.
personally. That doesn't mean that it's not good.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
just in my opinion.
Okay.
Marvel gets points for their variety.
Okay.
Like the buildings, the Sanctum Sanctorum. They have like the um, it's not all ships, I guess, and
Mhm.
gray bricks, so they
Mhm.
have a lot of different unique and colorful designs to their builds.
Okay.
Obviously, there's some repetitive with the bigger sets like Daily Bugle and
Mhm.
Avengers Tower with blue glass pieces.
Yeah. Yep.
But I would say that would be second, or if not a tie with the next one, which would be Star Wars. But it's hard because I think this is again they have such a lead with the collector series, the Ultimate
Mhm.
Collector series, where you
Mhm.
have the UCS Millennium Falcon, the AT-AT,
Mhm.
the Razor Crest, right? I mean, you got a lot of the Luke's Land Speeder.
So let me just confirm something before I give mine because maybe I misunderstood a take on this. Are we talking about set design too, as far as actual set staying together?
I don't know. It's tough because I don't really know how to categorize it. For me, I'm going based off of like the
Or
look
you're
and the
just going
build,
by
and
look?
well, the look and also like the build quality.
Okay.
Because I think if you took the Razor Crest and you built it, that's a very good build,
Mhm.
right? Um, and it had a lot of detail into it for something so big.
Yeah.
You could say that the Falcon is a great set. Obviously, there's technic aspects into it. All on the inside, there's no interior detail, but the exterior is like spot on.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you've seen the AT-AT firsthand.
Mhm.
You're disappointed that you missed out on it.
Mhm.
It's a good build too,
Mhm.
right? You have Mos Eisley's.
Mhm.
There's a lot of different builds, and I don't know if it's because they put more time into the bigger builds and these kind of, you know, you had Vader's castle, which was kind of it looks
Yeah.
cool, but it was a little underwhelming. Um, I think the play sets, if you go based off play sets, I think I like Marvel's play sets a little bit better.
Okay.
I do think Star Wars play sets are cool though, because obviously you're getting scenes like the Vader hallway
Yeah,
scene
true.
from Rogue One, or you get the hallway scene from The Mandalorian with Luke. You get different scenes that you want, right? You obviously the dioramas you had, you know, cool stuff as well. But
So I'm taking the cop out answer here, and I'm going straight out tie.
cop out answer. Tie for all of them.
Tie for all three because Wayne makes a good point. Some sets look great, but the build sucks. And I think for that purpose, I'm torn because there's been a lot of complaints about the UCS sets. Whereas, yeah, they're great, but they're very flimsy. Not all of them, but
Not
some
all
of
of
them.
them. Yeah, some of them.
And granted, the old Death Stars are not, I guess, technically UCS, or are they? I don't know, but very not what you would want or stable. Star Destroyer. Some of these bigger ones are not. They were designed the best they could, I would say, at that time. Um, just not things you really want to transport or deal with. Marvel, again, flaws, lots of complaints. Harry Potter, same thing with some of the builds. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's
I
I
kind of
almost lean towards Harry Potter as the best out of them.
I kind of agree with having a tie there. I'm just ranking it based off of what I would
Yeah,
want,
it's
but
no, no, I
it's really hard. I agree because Star Wars, you could say scale and detail, right?
yeah.
Is good. Marvel, you could do diversity,
Mhm.
and then Harry Potter is the storytelling because obviously that's what the line is created for from
Yeah.
that storytelling theme. So basically, we could just call it a tie, like your cop out.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't meant to be, but I just because you're when you actually think about it too, like Star Wars, which just goes into our last topic, was very innovative in their designs for these UCS sets. However, they might not have been able to execute them set design wise as well as you would have hoped at that time. Again, Star Destroyer. Amazing to look at, but it is not, you just don't want to carry it. Um, but they're going big. The UCS, they're big sets. So you can't always
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm just if you're just re-listening, Austin's just chiming in. I don't know what's going on here, but Keith is still right. Yeah. No,
It's great.
that's weird to hear. I don't hear that often.
I feel
So
like he's doing that as psychological
got that
attacking
go
Keith.
there.
He's doing the whole these aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yeah. um yeah, so really though, like when you think about it, how innovative we're let's go right into the last one. Then we'll go back into the ranking. Or you just want to call it a tie? Set design.
I say we just call set design a tie. I
Okay.
know I ranked them from my lowest and that, but that doesn't, again, just because we're ranking them for our opinion doesn't mean that one of them's a winner. That's just
No.
how I see it, but I do see why you said a tie
Yeah.
because it is hard to try to kind of just pull
Yeah.
just one on that one.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, this one, I'm just going to flat out tell you mine here. Innovation, Star Wars, and then Harry Potter and Marvel tie. I don't see a lot of innovation in the Marvel and Harry Potter category. Correct me if I'm wrong, but what
well,
is
I
it?
mean that's I agree because kind of Star Wars pushed build techniques, right?
Yes.
Because of their UCS sets.
Yes.
They're complex and kind of advanced structures. Uh, Marvel gets creative. There's like a lot of cross builds
Mhm.
and the mix of play and display.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah. So, okay. So you're looking at innovation that way. Yeah. Plan display. Yeah.
and
That's
then Harry
agreed.
Potter's again modular castle system is
Mhm.
kind of genius if you think about it. It's letting the fans kind of expand year after year. Like,
Mhm.
because I don't know how long that last
Uh,
one.
yeah, but see, okay, then we're flirting with something here. Is that innovative or is that corporate smart?
It's both.
Yeah.
It is both. It's genius and it's good because it's for somebody who can't just drop like $500.
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
castle, right,
Yep.
can get like $100 set, or
Yeah.
well, at the time I think they were like 80 to $100 set pieces. They're a lot more now for
Mhm.
the newer line, but for that 20th anniversary one where you were collecting the golden,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
figures, like
Minifigs.
the Chamber of Secrets, I think was like $110 or something
Mhm.
like that.
Mhm.
It allowed you to buy it over the course of time, you
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
I think that's where it is. It's a little bit of both. If you really wanted to go out and just kept shelling money and getting it,
Yeah. Yeah.
um,
But
but yeah,
in based off of just innovative build style, I would say Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
takes the
I do agree.
ball.
They're all strong,
Mhm.
right? But Star Wars still leads with like design, like innovation overall, I
And they're
think.
and that's not even at the fault of Harry Potter or Marvel,
No.
because really what can you innovate with those? It's a lot of buildings, it's a lot of ships. I mean, granted, okay, you could UCS style Marvel ships.
Oh, which I think they started doing. I think they did the helicarrier. They did the helicarrier. They did the Quinjet. I mean,
Wasn't that was mini scale though, the helicarrier.
and
That original one was not minifigure scale though. Scale. So that's what I'm saying by
well, they
well, I guess those really aren't minifigure scale either.
no,
What do we even call those
I don't know,
scales?
mid scale. Well,
Is
I
that
can't.
no, that wouldn't be
No,
mid.
because mid
Or
scale is what the ships are right now,
yeah,
like the
you
smaller
have
ships.
yeah. So what are the UCS scales? Because certainly it's not minifigure scale,
Well, the Razor Crest is,
is it? Oh, so is the AT-AT.
and so is the AT-AT.
Hmm.
So
Okay, so there's a little disparity there on
yeah, and then I love that's man. Mackenzie's getting ahead of me here because we're gonna go to like our fan favorite, like personal picks soon.
which
So,
Wayne just called out Josh's favorite Lego set of all time.
oh boy,
Josh, are
yeah.
you still here? Hulkbuster? If anybody really wants to make Josh Touring Bricks happy, send him a Hulkbuster. He would really appreciate that.
So I guess we'll dive into that. So we say innovation, Star Wars, and
Yeah, for
then
sure.
now we'll go to like our fan favorites,
Mhm.
or basically our personal picks
Yep.
for each. So
Mhm.
like let's each name a favorite set from each theme.
Okay. Where are we starting?
Um, let's go Star Wars.
Unpopular opinion, probably. I got to go with this guy.
I can't see. Oh, we can't see that far.
The Star Destroyer.
But
I gotta go with
he's
the Star
picking the Star
Destroyer.
Destroyer.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, for what it is, it's a lot gray. I get it, but I think it's a very nice representation of the ship. And obviously, being a Sith guy, I fall into that trap. I'm gonna go with the Star Destroyer.
Okay. Um, I like.
Oh, tied with the AT-AT.
Well, you haven't built up. But I personally, I like the Mackenzie said it. Obviously, it's not wasn't the greatest build, but it is in terms of being perfect scale and had gorgeous curves. With UCS Slave One,
Yeah,
I
which I
really
have
like.
not. Yeah, I
I
haven't
really
touched.
like that one, and obviously it's Boba Fett. So,
Yeah,
um,
Ewok Village is a nice pick. Again, I have not built that, so I don't know, but it is a nice looking set. Same with the one you have. Oh gosh, why am I drawing a blank? The one Star Wars one you have that you haven't built yet. Mos Eisley.
Mos Eisley's Cantina.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
another good
another
one.
good one. I haven't
Mhm.
built it, so I don't want to
You
speak.
know that would fit in your pop culture.
Oh, it is. Everything's gonna be pop culture. I just gotta have space to put it.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that would fit really nicely in the city. So,
Yeah, a Jedi Temple would be great.
yeah, but we need one of those with Anakin and the younglings.
No, not the
With a
younglings.
sound brick.
I will say also too on I do like the Razor Crest as well.
That's
Along
been
with
being talked about a lot lately.
with the
Yep.
slave one. because I loved the interior of that one. So,
Marvel.
ooh, that's a tough one. I think I'll have to go Daily Bugle
Okay.
just because I loved the amount of minifigures
Mm-hmm.
in it and the fact that it was more comic book related,
Mm-hmm.
like J. Jonah Jameson. You had the
Yep.
Punisher,
Punisher.
Blade,
Yep.
Venom, Carnage. You know,
I will second that.
mm,
Definitely second that because I'm, growing up on the Amazing Spider-Man show, seeing all those figures. Yeah,
I don't know. There's something just about it. It's tall, it's chaotic, and it just feels like it's full of life. You know, when you first build it,
yeah, yeah.
because
No,
you have
I
so many figures just all over it.
yeah, yeah. No, I agree.
So I think
Yeah,
Miles was
definitely.
in that too, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. Sandman, Mysterio. Yeah. I mean, isn't Spider Pig in that too? If I'm not mistaken, was Spider Pig in Daily Bugle? I can't remember.
yes,
I think he
Spider.
was. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
so yeah. All right, and then Harry Potter.
and then Harry Potter. I'd have to say Diagon Alley
Okay.
because I think Gringotts would be up there for me if I got it
Mhm.
or when I get it,
Mhm.
but Diagon Alley was, is pretty unbeatable because it was pretty. It's a pretty good looking set, and it was packed with detail because of all the shops. So now you add
Uh,
Gringotts to that right at the end. I mean,
yep.
you got a perfect combination. So
Gringotts is mine solely because of the uniqueness.
the roller
And you
coaster
want to
system,
talk about innovation and set design that packs it all in. Um, Having the top and bottom, um, having a gift with purchase that actually goes with it. Just monumental set. One of the best. I would put that on probably a top, definitely a top 10 Lego set for me. I don't know about top 5. I'd have to really think about that, but definitely a top 10. So, yeah.
what about anybody in the chat out there? Let us know your top set.
Um, a couple honorable mentions. One of the sets behind you, Rivendell, obviously, I think checks the boxes for set design, minifigs, collector appeal, innovation. Not going to say playability as much, but the other 4 definitely would be top of the list. Um, I would say Rivendell itself could overtake Marvel or Harry Potter in several of those. Um, but um, I don't know. M asked, when does Gringotts retire? I would assume soon.
Our fact checker who normally goes, let me fact check right on the spot is just saying I assume.
I would assume soon, but let me fact check that.
Again, Keith is
Again,
correct.
wow, look, Wayne's coming in here. Okay.
Showing Keith the love. See, Keith always thinks everybody's picking on him half the time, but they're just on his side.
Yeah, well, something must be out to conspire
I don't know. I don't
with
think it's. I don't think
with
it's
me.
retire. I agree with Mackenzie. I don't know if it would be this year.
It says expected to be retired at the end of 2025. Some
Wow.
indicate the date is December 31st of 25. Others suggest it might be delayed until December 2026. It says though expected potential is 2025, but it looks like it could be safe until 26. So take it for what it's worth.
Yep.
Again, we have no information on that. That would be Lego telling you what it's going to be. But if you really want something, Insiders Day is coming up, Black Friday's coming up, double points. I'm assuming there will be another double points, at least on select sets. Maybe Harry Potter will be one of them. If not, if you have the extra money, get it. If not, Mav, PayPal in.
For
There you
or
go.
monthly, if you want to
Yeah.
pay interest.
Yep. Or go look at the sets that you have. If you don't like
Yeah.
any of them, take them to
Go to
Bricks and
a Yep.
Minifigs, get some money for them. Maybe they have a Gringotts, trade.
Reevaluate and curate your Lego collection when you can.
Yes.
Don't be Mav. No, but that's the problem. I am. I just don't
Mhm.
know what I'm doing with the sets I'm not gonna build anymore.
Mm. Yep.
So,
Good thing is they go pretty quickly on Marketplace. If you want to try there first, obviously you can go always get
yep.
rid of stuff at Bricks and Minifigs or any of the brick companies. Um, not going to get max value, but I think Marketplace is a good place to start. Go from there. But that's the best thing about Legos. You can definitely find somebody to buy it. So, or trade, or trade.
So to run down the verdict, okay.
Yes.
So we had a three-way tie for set design,
Yep.
right? Star Wars, Marvel, and Harry Potter.
hmm
Minifigs we gave to Star Wars.
Minifigs we tied
Oh,
to.
tied for
Well,
Star
tied
Wars.
between Star Wars and
Yes, that's
Marvel, and
correct.
then Harry Potter wasn't even on the chart. No,
Nope. Playability we gave to Marvel and Harry
Marvel.
Potter, or
Yep.
just Marvel?
Um, be fine going Marvel, Harry Potter, Star Wars.
Marvel, Harry Potter. So that's 3 for
Mhm.
Marvel, 2 for Harry Potter, and 3 for Star Oh, no, because playability wasn't for Star Wars. Collector appeal was for Star Wars only,
Yes. hmm
and innovation was for Star Wars only.
hmm
So then that means Star Wars takes the crown.
For most first place
Well, so it got
or
4
ties.
out of the 5
Yeah. Yep.
categories. Marvel got 3 out of the 5 categories,
hmm
and Harry Potter had 2 out of the
Two.
5
Yep.
categories for us.
Yep. Strictly opinions of the two of us.
Strictly opinions, but it looks like, Star Wars may be the king based off of our verdict,
Mhm.
but the magic and heroism of each Marvel and Harry Potter sets keeps kind of Lego, I would say, fresh
Yep.
and exciting, despite the fact that they can't seem to get off Infinity War. As Keith so puts it. It's like I think that's a go-to though, right? That's like n
Yeah, but well, yeah. I mean, when you don't really have much to go off after that, I mean,
I mean, and they can go back to the Eternals.
oof, oof. Okay. Yeah, no, don't do that. Oh goodness. Yeah,
So,
I like this. I
what'd
like
you what'd
this.
you th what'd you think of the Showdown? You know?
I
We
like
could we
this
could do
showdown style.
we could do a couple of these, I
I
think.
I think I know one that we should definitely do, and that would be classic theme showdown. That's gonna raise some heat
Ooh, yes, we can. I don't know
because we
how
all know who's going castle.
Castle. M's gonna get the whole Castle crew to come
Yeah,
on. Uh,
largest crowd ever of all castle people just to sway. I mean, technically, I guess. I mean, we can do castle, space, and pirate. That's
okay.
gonna take some research to make
Well,
sure
that's
I know.
because a lot of those are, like, original sets or
Mhm.
before, like, I really got in. Well, no,
Yeah,
they
and
were
then
they were around when I was in Lego, but I didn't have sets, so
oh boy, here we go, and it begins. Um, yeah, and now there's a different look at things too, because collector appeal. Like, can you base that on what was the geez, um, what was the collector appeal back then compared to what is the collector appeal now?
I mean, we could also do I would love to try to do, like, in the most underrated Lego themes of all time,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
or something along those lines. So,
And you know what? We'll still toss it out there. If you want a topic discussed, please reach out to us at the Hidden Bricks over on Instagram. Give us some ideas that you want to hear about. We'd be happy to dive into those as well because this show is about you guys. So let us know if there's anything you want to hear us talk about.
yeah, also let us know on the Hidden Bricks page on Instagram or on email us at
Mhm.
thehiddenbricks.official
Yeah.
at gmail.com. And let us know what your vote would be for the top theme between these three sets. And let us know why. And we'll go back. We'd like to, I'd love to do something like a, mail discussion based off of what we get from any kind of suggestions and stuff.
Like a mailbag. Like
Mailbag.
mail time. We can play Steve's mail time song.
It's mail time.
Here's the mail, it
I don't.
never fails.
Yeah, I guess we could do something like that. Apologize about the singing.
Yeah. Well, it's not any worse than the happy birthday that we did. So
But yeah, just do us a favor too if you haven't done so already. Please go ahead and hit that like button, ring that bell, so you can get up to date on our next when we go live. And like I said, let us know in the comments. Let us know by DMing us or email us at the Hidden Bricks. And until next time, we'll see you.